And we are back in the pop-up studio with one of my very dear friends, Julia Bluestone. Do you want to introduce yourself briefly for the folks who are watching at home?
Sure. Hi, everybody. Julie Bluestone. I'm a technical director for learning and performance at Chipago. Been there a long time, 23 years.
You 23 years.
Yeah.
You have seen a lot. You have seen a lot, but we have loved working with you over many years now. Um, any like particular highlights or projects that come to mind? Some of the things we've worked on together that you want to share with folks? Collaborations that stick out to you?
Sure. Two things. I know we don't have a lot of time. Like, I love the work we did together for the Islamic Development Bank and also for,
It's an incredible project.
yeah, crazy, but great. And also with USAID working on, what are the latest and greatest best practices around improving maternal health outcomes. Those projects were great. Yeah. And I felt like they were really impactful, especially in the middle of COVID. I love the way that went down. I also really enjoyed working with you guys, the Gavi funded situation.
That was also a great project.
Yeah, that was 2022. And we've done a bunch of sessions on that, when we were here. But, I work closely with your team to design the human-centered design meetings we did with frontline health workers in 3 of the countries. So that was really enjoyable. And we got a lot of great information from key stakeholders in Ghana, Tanzania, Zambia, South Sudan, Pakistan. There's another one that's completely loose, passing my mind now. But yeah, it's been great working with you guys, and it's great to share that work here.
Well, likewise, I think like we've been able to produce such high quality, high touch, cohort-based learning experiences. Really kind of core to the pandemic journey for most of us was having those touch points. So Julia, I got to ask, you've been in learning and training for a while. You are a juggernaut in this space, especially when it comes to global health training. What are some of the challenges you're still seeing out there that we are still not at the point where we can overcome at this moment? What are you seeing?
I think there's still like the default investment for the countries that we support is still classroom based training and supervision. And even though we know the evidence shows that they don't really result in changes in provider practice outcomes. So I think, really making sure that digitally supported interventions are evaluated for impact and impactful is like a real priority for the folks that are here at the Global Health Digital Forum. There's still a lot of mistrust, in the field, even though every country, articulated their desire to expand the use and access to people, for learning opportunities wherever and anywhere. So that's like the challenge I still see. We know it doesn't work, but it's so much easier than other things. And people
Sometimes the indicators for education can be a bit fuzzier than for health. And so how do you marry those? We know when someone gets vaccinated that that's a good thing. When someone gets trained in something, how do we really know that they can do the thing that we want them to? How do we certify them? How do we get them content in the right ways? All important. Well, what gives you some optimism heading into 2024? What are you excited about? I mean, you touch so many projects across Chipago. You're seeing a lot. Are there things that you're looking at and being like, wow, we're really making some progress there?
I really do love, like, we have follow-on work with Gavi where we're supporting 4 countries now: Uganda, Uganda, DRC, Mozambique, and Cameroon. And I'm really excited because we'll be working directly with ministries to help them thoughtfully shift, like how they invest their money and improving health worker performance. And so I really feel fortunate that we're often in that.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, I'm optimistic about the fact that we work so closely in partnership with ministries of health and with great partners like you guys and others to really help them make a change. That is like super exciting.
It goes both ways, and we're so thrilled to have worked with Chipago. You'll have such an incredible reputation in the space, and we look forward to doing more great things with you.
Right back at you. I love working with you guys. Thanks.
Thank you so much for your time, for stopping by, and we wish you a great rest of your Global Digital Health Forum.
Awesome. Thanks, Nick. Good job.
Thanks, Julia.